Hey Ewans, welcome back to my channel. It's WinnieBeeLV, Mouth of the South. No intro, no outro. It's just this ho. Here's the intro. So, yes, I always say this in the front of my videos. It's like, I guess you saw from the thumbnail, but there is a vintage. Well, I won't say that. I don't know that it's vintage. I don't know if this is vintage, but it is in a vintage brown Louis Vuitton box. I'm gonna unbox that. SLG, or small leather good. And also, so, you know, last weekend I had the vlog sale, and I said in there, like, do I actually have forever bags? Nope, everything's for sale. But I do this video probably once a year, and if you've seen this video, it's going to be redundant to you, because if you've seen it in the past and you've watched me before, you know what those very few handful of bags are. And it usually, this list doesn't really change much, but I think a lot of times when I unbox something, especially, you know, a tiny bag, I always say like, oh, this is forever, like I'm gonna keep, like, I love it, I'll never sell. And then very quickly you see that turn into, oh, she's selling it. But at the time I open them, I really think like, oh, I'm gonna keep this. But you know, I'm going to show you that short list in just a minute, but let's unbox. I got this from The RealReal for a real good price. See what I did there? And I will say that, yeah, I guess it is vintage. If you watch Candy Sweet Love for LV, she also has a consignment shop, an online consignment store. And she's really good at it. If you guys can catch her either on her YouTube channel or her Instagram, or both, when she does those sales, so fun. All of us get together. It's just a fun time. And she had this particular item. However, it was in brand new condition and I could not afford it. I really couldn't at the time that she was selling it, and I'm pretty sure somebody bought it. But I had a bunch, because this has been one of my sought after unicorn little pieces for a long time. Okay, I have favorited these bag charms forever. I love it, and I found one on The RealReal. It's just so weird that she showed that, and then I just started digging again, and I found it. And it is, okay, so this needs cleaned. It is a Vachetta Speedy bag charm, and I'll have to bring it up close. Well, maybe you guys can. So yeah, this one needs conditioned and cleaned a little bit. It's seen some things. Who hasn't? Today alone. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France, and the other side says, I don't know, it says Louis Vuitton Champs-Élysées. Champs-Élysées. You know, I can do many French things speaking, not the one. But yeah, it says October of 2005. So yes, indeed, this is next year. I guess it will become a very vintage piece, 20 years old. But for a 20-year-old piece, it looks great. It's got a little tiny padlock on there. It has the classic red glazing. This would have been perfect had I not gotten rid of my Nomad or All Vachetta Speedy, which now Jolie has, and I'm glad she has it, because that is a great piece for her. She loves it. I think it is probably a forever bag for her. She traded me the Palm Springs Mini, which I love. Still in love with that bag, but I don't know. This would have gone great on it. Jolie, I mean, you probably do need one of these for that bag. Now it makes me want to buy another All Vachetta bag, but I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I'll end up putting this on, I don't even know what. I haven't even really picked out a thing. You know what, it would have gone great on, yeah, on my several bags that I just got rid of. But anyway, I digress. It's, you know, it's neither here nor there. But I want to smell it. I know. Well, the one side looks way better than the other side, but it's like there's wood or something in there. Girl, what do you know about some wood? But yeah, it feels like there's like a block of wood or something in there to keep it shaped. But it's just a little satchel speed. I love this. And I have seen these going for like $600. So I've just never been able to get my hot hands on one at such a good deal. And Candy really made me want that. And I was like, oh my God, I need it. But this came with, you know, the old timey box, and it has the old SLG velvety pouch, and then just the real thing on it. But yeah, it's a full set pretty much. I wonder how much it did cost in October of. What's great about that is October's my birthday month. So hey, a lot of great things happen in October. The number one thing, not my birthday, but Halloween. I love Halloween. Okay, so let's get down to this very short list. And it really is just that. So something I probably will never part with. Autumn and I are twinning on this little bag, the little Fendi sequin purple baguette in nano form, or I don't know, they got Pico. I don't know. Anyway, it's adorable. I bought this the week after my mom passed. Purple was one of her, that and aqua, one of her favorite colors in the world. And I just thought, oh, what a great, I've been looking for one. I wanted it. I had been trying to buy one new on the site. I paid just as much for the pre-loved one as I did. I could have bought it on the site, but neither here nor there. It's also a little belt bag. You can do that with it. You know, Autumn has a lot of different ways. It comes with a little chain. It comes with a little keychain as well. You can do it as a bag charm. But Autumn loves to put it on a guitar strap and then, you know, wear her other sequin bag. And it looks great with that. So yeah, you can do that with that sort of little thing on the back. But this is just something that I just won't part with. And I've had it, you know, over 2 years now. So it's just something that I remember my mom fondly with, and I bought in sort of memory of her. So yep, that holds a special place in my heart. This bag is a Brandon Blackwood bag. It's pink and green, which is some of my favorite. I actually have that on today. Some of my favorite color combinations. Pink and green is definitely one of them. I love pink and red as well, but pink and green is just amazing. Speaking of pink and red, Devin, I love you. I will link his channel down below, but yeah, Devin gifted me this a few years ago, and I just think it is just the perfect bag. It's just wonderful. Totally beaded, paisley with the green. It's just, I went crazy for this bag, and it's just something that I don't see myself parting with it for any reason at all. I love it. It's just great. It is the perfect bag. I love. So there we go. If you all are wondering why Chanel is sitting there instead of Pinky Tuscadero or Pinky Lee Diamond Ring, no. We bees the baddest. Click up on this scene. Anyway, I don't know if those are the right words, but I do love that song. You know, Queen Pin. Anybody? Okay. I love this bag, and apparently everybody else does too. I don't carry it at all. It is a Tory Burch Kira bag in crazy pink, and I've had it probably as long as I've had the channel, or right after I started my channel. I bought this. They don't make it anymore. Tory Burch doesn't make it anymore. She should, because I've had so many people ask me what it is and if I wanted to sell it. So yeah, it's just a staple of the wall. It just holds this place on my wall and in my heart and in so many other people's hearts. And truth of the matter being, it doesn't, okay, how do I say this? I don't hold it in such regard that I would never want to sell it. The fact of the matter is, I could not sell it because I would piss off so many people who have asked me to sell it to them. So, Lisa, I see you, girl. Both Lisas. I see both of y'all, girl. But yeah, it does evoke emotion in a lot of people, and it's hard to find it now. At the time I bought it, they had just stopped selling it, so there were quite a few on Posh, Mercari, back when you could buy things on Mercari and be safe about it, eBay. Yeah, so anyway, I can't for that reason ever get rid of it. I do love it. I think it's gorgeous, and it's a real conversation starter. Hey, what kind of bag is that bag? What is that bag? What is that bag? So yeah, and now it's to the point where if I went and sold it or took it off the wall, people would want to know what happened to that pink bag. Just two more bags that are forever bags for me. I know somebody will say, what about this? What about that? Yeah, probably there were a couple more on the list, and they're probably sitting over here, but girl, these are just the ones I grabbed, and I just know that there's like 5 bags that, no, she can't ever. And this was right after I started my channel. I went crazy for this bag. Well, right when I started my channel, I was on the search, the hunt. They had put this on the site, and it quickly sold out, and they did not make too many of them. But this is the, let me get it right, it is the black and white damier. Yes, and it was from the men's line in a 30, and I'm not really a big speedy 30 gal, but I loved the colorway of this. I do love Christmas, so the red and green was just a no-brainer for me. And that they came out with this, it almost looks like a graphite, but it's not. It's called the black and white, in a bandolier. And at the time, this was $1,790. $1,790. This was 2019. Can you imagine paying $1,790? You couldn't buy, if they released it now, you couldn't buy it for double that. Like, it would be 4 or 5, right? I think. But anyway, I love it. I just thought it was just such a great, I just obsessed and obsessed and obsessed about it until I did find one, and I paid a little bit over list. Now, remember, I used to have it on my wall, and this forever indention is in there. So, yeah, that was kind of stupid on my part. But now I've taken it off the wall just because, you know, the damage is done, guys. But it came with a, those of you who haven't seen this bag, I do get it out occasionally. And I do still wear it, but it's maybe once, twice, 3 times a year. But it came with this pink, I'm looking at that pink bag. It came with this blue strap, which, so now it's, you know, it's got the pretty blue strap. It's got the green bandolier strap sides. Of course, they don't do this anymore. And then the red handles, and the inside of it, guys, such a friggin' flex. The damier being inside as the lining in a soft, like, suede. Right? This bag. She had me at hello. But I did pay a little bit over list. Not much. A couple $100, a few $100. But I felt like it was totally freaking worth it. So I got it at the end of the year when it dropped. It's sort of the beginning. And I kept pestering. I didn't really have an SA then, but I kept calling the 800 number like, hey, can you check this model number and see if you might? And they never did. They weren't able to source me one, but I believe this is the real as well. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this was the real as well. But man, oh my God, I won't, I can't. If you see me selling that bag, you know that she's going through some shit. She's gotta have some money, and quick. JG Wentworth, we need the cash now, like I said on my Instagram the other day. And the only other bag that I really have, and I have toyed around with selling this, I have priced it out, I have comped it out, I have put it on Mercari once or twice. It's this, there we go, I messed up, guys, but it is the Never Full hands in the Murakami hands. And look how, ooh, the sheen on this mother effer is so nice. So they sold this once, one year. I think it was, I don't know, they sold it for like 6 months, I guess, at the Mocha in LA, right? It has a special commemorative, yeah. Special edition for Murakami, the Museum of Contemporary Art, Los Angeles. So yeah, it is a special edition bag that, yeah, they only sell there. They have them in the PM and I believe the GM, but this is the MM. Knowing me, if I'd seen it in the PM way back when I bought it like a year afterwards from a lady in Austria who had visited here and bought it and just didn't love it. Did not come with a pouch. So came with the really cute, I love the interior on this though. This pink, right? Oh, girl. But like I said, I've gone to think about selling it, and my oldest daughter especially is like, please don't, Mom. Someday that'll be my bag and I love it. I can't. And I did carry the dog crap out of this. I was just very, very careful. There are some watermarks on where I spilled a tea or something at a restaurant and it dipped down in it and broke my heart. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, those are the 5 forever bags for me. Like, you know, there are a few others that I still have. My friend painted Minnie Mouse on a Speedy. I won't get rid of that. I still have that Burberry with the red leather trim. I don't think I'll ever get what I paid for it back out of it, so therefore I probably won't sell it. So the Caba Piano probably, but yeah, there's just a few bags in my collection that I get really nervous about when I think of the thought of selling them. Gets me like, wait, what? I can't. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I will be back here in some form or fashion next week, and I hope to see you then. Meanwhile, do me a favor, hit that subscribe, comment down below, hit a like, and also, if y'all see my husband, girl, don't tell him nothing. Bye. That's it. I mean, I can say there's more bags because remember I said, oh, I'll never get rid of, and then I have swiftly put her on a vlog sale for the last year and nobody wants to pay what I have invested in this bag. So she probably will stay with me, but yeah, there are a few, I don't know. Maybe some additions later on. We'll do the video next year, see if my thoughts have changed. But seriously, if you see me selling anything in this list, girl, send help and quick. Hey, I'm going to put a video right here. Do me a favor, click on it and keep on watching. Jolie, right? Doesn't this go in your bag? Girl, it's perfect. Biatch.